Well, hello again, and we meet again. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And today, by popular demand, had so many emails about this in the last few days, especially people that are here now in the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area. They're saying, Jeff, Marie, how do I get around in Gatlinburg? We use your shortcuts to get to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, but once we get in Gatlinburg, we're stuck. So, I'm going to show you two shortcuts in Gatlinburg that you could use to get in and around the city of Gatlinburg. And this is by popular demand. Once again, you're on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And let me show you what's happening. This is Sunday morning at 10:30, 76 degrees. And unfortunately, the weather for the next 4 or 5 days has changed. It's going to be around a 50% chance of isolated showers, but do not let that dampen your spirits. Just do what you were going to do. It's a 50-50 coin toss, whether it's going to rain or not. So just go out and enjoy yourselves. But here is the mass exodus of people on a Sunday morning. Check it out. And we're heading into Gatlinburg. Please don't mind the windshield wiper. It is drizzling. And we're off. I'm still in the Detroit Chrome Mountain. Aren't I lucky? Okay, so we made it into Gatlinburg, and you would think that on a Sunday there wouldn't be anybody here. Oh, but guess again. The roads are packed once again on a Sunday morning. 10:47. Traffic going out, traffic going in. Quite a busy place. Now remember, straight ahead, right there, that building, right there, that's the first city garage. For one low price, you have over 300 parking spaces to choose from, and it's very convenient to everything downtown. No more than a couple of 100 yards to Anakeesta, the aquarium, Margaritaville. The free restroom facilities are right there, right at that building. There's the parking garage. There are the facilities if you need a restroom. Very clean, very nice, and absolutely free. Also for the kids, if you look right there in front of the restroom, there is the fountain. On hot days, that is a perfect place for you and the kids to go. You get, if you're really overheated, just walk through that. That's what it's for. Now this is downtown Gatlinburg right now. 321 North goes to the left. That'll take you out of town. There's another shortcut out of town I'd like to show you. The City Hall, Post Office, Arts and Crafts community is down there. We'll be doing a video on that very shortly. Rocky Top Sports World and the Convention Center is straight ahead. But yes, there is a lot of traffic in Gatlinburg on a Sunday morning. Now right up here on your left, of course, are the Ripley's buildings. Ripley's Fun Zone. Fun place to take the kids. Not a bad place at all. There's Anarchista. And there is a line at Anarchista. The number one attraction in Gatlinburg is Anarchista. If you haven't been there, that is a definite that you must. I know some of you maybe in the past have bypassed that to go elsewhere, but if you want to go up in a tower where they have glass underneath you, they have it now at the Anavista Tower in Anarchista. It's brand new, and I highly recommend you go up there. They've got more restaurants than they've had before, more bars than they've had before, and more things for the kids to do than ever before, right there at Anarchista. Now, on a Saturday or an end of Friday, to the right of me here would be bumper to bumper for hours. You would barely make it through here. But if you make a left here, Cherokee Orchard Road, that is a shortcut. So you just make a left here. Watch the people, because they do cross sometimes illegally. And this is Cherokee Orchard Road. Now we're actually behind the village, which is to your right. There's the sign right there, the village. And there are a lot of hotels back here. A lot. You probably didn't know this. Howard Johnson's Travel Lodge. And there are a multitude. Mountain House Motor Inn. All these are nice places. Top of the hour. And as you can see, it's not that full. There's not that much traffic. I'm taking my time. There's the Park Vista right up there. Hilton's Park Vista. 100 rooms at the Laurel Inn on the right here. Cherokee Orchard. Another fine place. Not a lot of people use this road. I use it as much as I can when I come up here. Just so that I don't have to deal with the craziness. But if you look to the right, that's all downtown Gatlinburg there. That's the main drag right there, if you look to your right. Mountain Lodge Courtside right here on your right. Now you can go to Park Vista by going straight right there, or you can make a right here. And this takes us right to the, almost to the very end. There's a Sidney James Motor Lodge. Nice place. Got little balconies. I mean, just look at all these hotels that we're passing. You didn't even know they existed, did you? They're here, both sides of the road. Gatlinburg Town Square. Glenstone Lodge. There's the chairlift up in front of us. Skybridge chairlift right there, straight in front of us. Gatlinburg Town Square, cute little place to go. Super 8, definitely a budget motel. If you're on a budget there. The Bel Air Motel, another budget motel. Not bad, not dirty, filthy, just a budget motel. Log Cabin Pancake House right there on your right. There's the Needle, the Sky Needle. A lot of people go there. But there are hotels all over the place. The Gillette Motel. They got public parking right here on your right. Bones Barbecue, good place to go for barbecue. The Gatlinburg Convention Center is right there. There's the Sky Needle, check that out. There's parking right here, public parking. Now that'll cost you $15 to get in there. They've got an arcade right here. And now we're heading right into downtown Gatlinburg on the main drag, right here at this traffic light. Okay, let's say now you've reached this point and you say, look, I need to go back on the other side of Gatlinburg, but I don't want to make a right here and go back into traffic. You make a left here, because you're almost at the end, literally. Just make a left here. And just a little ways up here, we're going to make a right. This will allow us to travel parallel to the main drag here in Gatlinburg, but not have to deal with the traffic. At this light right here. This is light number 10. Make a right at the Marathon station at light number 10, which is right before the entrance to the park. Just make a right. Here's the Bearskin Lodge on your right. You'd make a right here. And now we're running parallel to the main drag in Gatlinburg. You got the Peddler Steakhouse, good place to go. The Days Inn is on your right. Ober Gatlinburg is right there in front of us. Now there is parking in certain places, but you've got to be very careful where you park here. If you think you're going to get free parking here, you're going to get towed away here. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Old Creek Lodge is right here. That's a little twisty-turny, but it is running parallel to downtown Gatlinburg. River's Edge Inn is here. We're passing Oak Street. The Hilton Garden Inn right there on your right. Now that on the left that you see there, that is all free parking. Now if you're lucky enough to get a spot, great, you got free parking. But I can tell you, you'll be going in circles a lot just to get those few spots here and here on your left, right there. So you kind of see where we are. There's a Mellow Mushroom, Old Smoky Moonshine. You would see them while you're going down the main drag. On your left is the free parking. Once in a while you can find a spot. There was one right there. Here's some free parking there. Here's the city parking garage right there on your right. Flat rate is $20. There is the Skylift. That is the chair to the Skylift. Once again, free parking all along the road here. Town Center public parking. During the rush, the Friday, Saturday rush, this can get a little congested because everybody's looking for that free parking spot. Everybody. You get yourself really aggravated. You go to the place I told you, you'll get right in because not many people are thinking in that mindset. They're anxious to get into downtown Gatlinburg. They blow right by that building. If you're lucky enough, you want to put it lucky enough to have a handicap sticker or handicap plate, you don't pay anything. You just have your placard with you or on your plate, and you don't get charged for any parking. Now, I do not, doesn't say here that you can get free parking in these places that charge. I'm going to have to find out about that for you guys, but I think they charge no matter who you are. So now we're coming up on the beginning of Gatlinburg, right here. Anarchista is just around this little bendy bend right here. There's Anarchista, right there. So basically, I've taken you on a loop around Gatlinburg. And I've only had to stop really in a couple of 3 lights and a couple of people just deciding to turn. But other than that, during a Saturday, you'd still be right where I turned here. There's the Cherokee Orchard Road that I turned on first right there. And that would be the first place that you turn to go around the back. So as you can see, there are plenty of people here on a Sunday morning. Took you through the transmographer and you got to see a lot of them. And it's just 11:30 now, and there's still quite a few people here, and it is getting more and more crowded, not less and less. That's why I take you on these shortcut tours, so you could avoid all of this nonsense. And you always have to watch the cars next to you. They do veer into you sometimes because they're looking at all the sights. People are still wearing masks, believe it or not, when you don't need to have one, but your choice. As you can see on the left there's a new, it's called Active No, I'm sorry, Breakout. It's like an escape game. Just opened. They haven't even finished the front yet. That's pretty cool. They're rebuilding a lot of places downtown Gatlinburg. I gotta sing so the music doesn't come through. And he's right here playing the music. Got a killer stereo though. Love it. I mean, it's loud. That rental thing there, really nice stereo. Very impressed. Crystal clear. Cars back. 3, 4, 5 cars back. Crystal clear. Coming up on Anakeesta here, as you can see straight ahead of me, right there is Anakeesta. This is one of the main, if not the main, intersection in Gatlinburg. This is light number 6. Light number 6. And once you get through this light, you're pretty much on your way out of Gatlinburg. Now here's that Cherokee Orchard Road that I told you about right here on your right that you could take and get the shortcut. People are crossing when they're not supposed to be crossing, but that doesn't seem to matter to the people. Anakeesta's got a pretty good sized line, not a killer line, that's good. You can get right on the ride. Junction 321 is right here. Now, if you wanted to get out of town, head to Pigeon Forge, you would just make a left. That's simple. Now, if you head out of town north on 321, now you could have made a left there and get stuck in that traffic heading back to Pigeon Forge, or you can go up here. Just take 321 north, just a little ways out of town. There's lots of stuff to do down here too. You probably didn't know that. This is still Gatlinburg. Just the crowd doesn't come down here. You've got hotels right on the river, motels on the river. Rocky Top Sports World is straight ahead. Arts and Crafts Community straight ahead. City Hall Post Office, Rearing Fork Road. And you can get to 40 from here. Did you know that? You can bypass all of the crazy traffic and go right to 40 from 321 north. There's the Little House of Pancakes on your left. Usually not nearly as crowded as the one in Gatlinburg. Not nearly. They got rentals on the right here. Adventure Rentals. Now, if you come up to this road right here, right at the light of 2A, and it'll say the Cartertown Baptist Church, Ridge Road. Remember Ridge Road? Oh, isn't that something? You remember that. Make a left on Ridge Road. Follow it. This is a back way out of Gatlinburg, especially when it is bumper to bumper. It's a really nice place right up here. It's fairly new. Right straight ahead of me. Isn't that pretty? Log cabin. Gatlinburg Lodge. Very, very nice. At the stop sign, you're going to make a left. Dudley Creek Pass. Dudley Creek Pass. They all have stop signs. You pass by the power station. You know you're on the right track when you pass this power station. And it dumps you out right here, back onto 321, way outside Gatlinburg. It's at the very first traffic light. There's the Appy Lodge right there. And Davy Crockett's Mini Golf right there. So you'd pull right into there. You'd avoid all the traffic that's over there. Make your right, and now you're heading home. And look at that. Yep, through the miracle of technology and the fact that I paid the phone bill and I could still use the phone and the transmographer, the vacation station TV transmographer, we're back in Pigeon Forge. Just like that. Now, I hope you enjoyed those shortcuts. That was by popular demand and request. People ask, how do we get in and get around Gatlinburg while the traffic is there? And I showed you a couple of those shortcuts and a way to get out of Gatlinburg by taking 321 north. And here we are, back in the craziness. Goodness gracious. You know, you just learn to deal with it after a while, because it is here and it's not going anywhere, and I don't want it to go anywhere because the town is thriving. People are happy. When they come here, people are happy. They're not miserable. Now, they may enter miserably, but after a few hours of being in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and Sevierville and Townsend and stuff, you're happy. You forgot about your problems. You are starting to loosen up a little bit and get into the swing. So much to do here, so much to see, and so much memory to be made right here in the Smoky Mountains. Hope you enjoyed our little trip today. And if you did, very simple. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. It's that simple. And I would love to hear from you. Comments are always welcome. and I answer them, as you know. I get to them sometimes very quick, and sometimes I get to them in a few hours. Depends if I'm out on the road. But I do respond, and I don't just do a check and a thumbs up. I try to always answer all of your comments with something, if it warrants it. If you don't ask a question, I got nothing to comment on. But thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And of course, we'll do it again very, very soon.